Okay. We'll do a live stream right now because I haven't done one in a long time, 2 weeks about. Need to kind of keep putting things out there. Just gotta get the links. I gotta link the Discord to this so that show that I'm doing stuff. And we'll just get started. Yeah, if you hear that, that's my fans going off. Yeah, if you hear that. If you hear, yeah, that's just the stream. I need to. Okay. Also, on the I haven't done this a couple weeks, so I don't remember if this flickering that happens in OBS is happening on the stream itself. That I'm not sure of. Hopefully it's just OBS. Simple. Okay. We're going to go for an hour-ish, depending on activity. Let's get this. Get back and stuff. See that there. Let's just check one more thing. Yep. Good. Good, good, good. Looks like it's there. It's working. Good. Good, good. Alright. So we're just going to get started at this point. Lately, I have been working on cards again because there are cards that need to be made before the actual series can start up again. Well, again, as in it'll actually start up, because as of right now, there's only a how to play issue up on Webtoons. Basically, just teaches you how to play the game, and there's going to be a follow-up, which is a main series, and we have 8 arcs planned. My brother and I are writing the story, and plan-wise, I think we're in arc 3 right now. Yeah, we're in arc 3 right now. So there's that. But before the actual comic series can actually start up, I have to make the rest of these cards that are in these character kits, and basically also have to concept some things, finalize a few concepts, and then once all that's done, I can start on the actual series, work about 5 chapters ahead, and then start doing, hopefully, weekly updates on Webtoons, where people can go to read the story that goes along and is affiliated with the card game. So look forward to that. Yeah. What we have here is Dragon Girl, a card that has shown up often in the series. She's been recreated multiple times, just like some of the other cards that I've gone over before in these streams. There's 2 character kits. There's an Evan character kit and a Max character kit. Max's character kit has a lot of new cards in it, and since Evan's doesn't, there's a lot of, like, I guess we'll call them reprints in that set. This one being one of them. A lot of Evan's cards have already been released. I've already released them out, and they'll have already been playable for years. So to make Evan's character kit a little more interesting, I'm doing 3 alternate art images, and Dragon Girl is one of them. So I figured, alright, I'll do a stream doing the alternate art Dragon Girl. Because this channel needs more activity, and I am the only one to blame for that. I haven't been doing much the past couple weeks. So yeah, let's just get started. I've already yammered on for 5 minutes. Okay, so first thing we do, we get it black and white. I'm going to go image mode. We gotta go grayscale first to get rid of all the color that's in here. And then after that, we go bitmap, and that's gonna suck away all the gray. So now it's just black and white. And we could also take this opportunity to then switch it back to grayscale. It does become a little fuzzy, but we increase the size from here to its actual card size. It does look a bit fuzzy, but that's just the way this newer method works. This one is the old method. No, this still looks pixely too, so, you know, you're not really that close to these images. These cards are very tiny. They're like about 2 inches by 3 inches, 2.5 by 3.5 inches. So you won't even be looking at them up this close, regardless. You'd be seeing them like this at most on Lackey. We double check the image size. I think I already did that. Yeah, I did it already. So it's the right size. Okay. We want to connect any lines that aren't connected, since these are drawn digitally. Not digitally. These are drawn traditionally, and because of that, some lines just don't get connected, and that'll cause problems later. I can't even notice. And then, let's see here, anything. I feel like there were some things. Try to do a thinner tip for the background just to thin it out, but sometimes because of that some lines don't register correctly. Oh, there's a spot right there. We gotta get rid of that. This technically would be like this. Oops. That's bad. Like this. Oh. That right here. It's about what we need. Oh, yeah. That's right, the chin area was kind of weird. So we'll just get white there. Still looks a little funky. This arm area too. Got to do that. This too. There's a lot of imperfections that come with doing traditional lines, but I just like it better because I feel like there's just more life there. I don't know. Call me crazy if you want. It's just how I do things. Right there. Right here. Just a little bit of an inconsistency right here, which I probably could fix. It's too thick. It's not bad far away. Play done with that. Okay. And normally I wand away all of the background. I'm probably still going to do that. Get rid of all the white back here. Right, I have to change this to RGB first. Now it's ready for color, and I can also... Wait. Oh, right, it's because it's locked. Still not fluent. Still not fluent. What a shame. And that does suck away some of the... it did. Nah, it's not too bad. Never mind. Part there. We could take away the rest too. This will also double check the lines. Make sure that these will fill properly in the later stage of this. So some up there. There's that one little derpy spot there. I have a problem with having random little small negative spaces. Just happens. I think it's a problem because the outlines are thicker than they used to be. Yeah, that would be, and this would be also. Okay. Now that part's done, we're going to move on to the colors. Yes. So, to make sure of everything here, we got image size is the right size. We want this to be RGB, which it is. What's there? Image size is right, RGB, so it's in color mode, ready to go. We got her colors right here, and there's also a preview image in the stream as well. There's this one picture of this dragon girl right here, just so that you can see that while I'm working on this. And then I'm using this one right here just to pick the colors from, so that her color palette's the same. Because it is the same character, so let's make the colors the same. Let's save her changes to the Dragon Girl Evan pick. Hard work of setting the thing up. Alright, I think we're ready to move on. So we're going to clone this, make this line, make this flat, and make this multiply, which will let us quickly use the paint bucket. It also darkens the outline some more for us. Alright. This thick outline thing, I don't know, my older Dragon Girl and my older images have a thinner outline. I'm not really entirely sure why. My guess is that if I were to guess, it's probably because the the pen that I'm using was, back then it was probably like out of ink, or has used up a lot of its ink, therefore it came out thinner like this. Well, this one's a more fresher pen, so that's probably why the outlines are thicker. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I'm just not the same artist as I was 3 years ago as well. Even though this copyright does say 2016, this image was actually created in 2015. It's just that the borders and the gameplay itself changed, so I had to change the copyright to the date in which those changes were made. Alright, so we're just going to go right ahead to the flats. Start with her skin. It's this color, apparently. What the? That is not what I did. I don't know why it does random things that I don't tell it to do. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is going... Everything's filling in just fine so far. Oh, your skin was this color? It's kind of strange. I don't know why. But I mean, that's what color it is here. Alright. I might lighten that a little more though, because it's a bit. Make the magic wand this. Okay. I might lighten it up just slightly. It's. I think that's a little too on the more orange side, I want to say. See if I can just do an older method by just select everything and then it goes. Oh. Alright, it's better. You may not notice a subtle difference, but to me that's enough of a difference. Okay, we got our skin done, flat-wise. Let's move on to hair. So we have this as the flat color for the hair. This blondish hair color. Just make that. Oh. I'll just make this yellow. Be like one strand is going like this. That. All right. The dragon girl. She is quite the silly character. I don't know. I mean, just look at that face. Just look at that face. She's just like. Where do we go from here? The dragon? Yeah, let's go with the dragon. So it's a greenish. Good yellow greenish color. Color it. This newer flattened method definitely has its pluses and minuses. It takes a lot of the time out that I would otherwise be using up for the flats, but things can get a little messy. But that cleanup that I may have to do might still be saving time. Oh, that's just okay. Right. Let's go with the orange here. It's also the same color as his eyes, apparently. It's a bit strange, but okay. I don't want to go too off model from what I established previously. Oh, there you go. There's a problem. Yep, that has to be filled in. So it's, yeah, okay, both of those are going to give us trouble. I'm going to go up to the flat area and use this to just fill those. Really? That tiny little spot. Alright. Fair enough. You want to play that game? Fine. Okay. Now that the orange is in, I'm going to go with the... Oh, this is on the... What? Why are you doing random things? Okay, let's go with the dress. Just got a nice pink. Nice pink. Nice pink. Okay. And then these ornaments are this color. Is it really that dark? Guess it is. Fill it in, fill it in. Dragon go. strap? Oh, yeah, okay. It's just the neckband is that, and so are the armbands, the wristbands. The strap is the same color. And from there, the eye color is this, I believe, is the flat. Very different eyes. That's going to be mostly in the rendering stage. Okay, I think we got all her flats in. The backgrounds. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. My battery goes down really fast whenever I do this. I don't know why it does. It just does. And all over for no reason. Okay. Let's strike that. Let's see. I have a show running right now. I don't have time to fart around with my phone. Alright. Okay, so let's do backgrounds. Oh, jeez. What is this? What is this that I did back then? Like, what? Like, why? I don't know what else to do it, apparently. Okay, so let's go with... Yeah. Ah. You see what I mean, though? This is the one problem with this method. You get this garbage all over the place, and I haven't quite figured out how to fix that yet. It has something to do with the tolerance, but for some reason I have no idea how to fix. Because I need the tolerance at a certain level to get this to do it, but then this doesn't go right, and then you can see where I'm getting at with that. So apparently this is still... Oh, no. The problem is I have to do it on the flats layer. That's the problem. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. Problem is, of course, this. I think I have to change the tolerance for the paint bucket. And then it shouldn't do that. I just don't know by how much or how little. This tolerance always just doesn't make sense to me for some reason. Yeah, that's just as bad, if not worse. 200. Let's keep putting me at that stupid layer. No, it's not changing anything. I just don't know. I can't deal with that right now. I'm just gonna have to do it the long, tedious way afterwards if I eventually figure that out in like 3 years. So we'll use the same colors as we did in the past. One thing I was still decent at back then was color choices, I think. Aside from the mountains being this blue color, that's kind of weird. Let's go with this green, but let's make it a bit darker and throw it a little more into the grays. That I would probably do now. I think that looks better. And then we have like this afternoonish sky. So let's go that color, but we can make it a bit more on the orange side, and throw that here. Sky. Okay. So this is the flats. Hey, look, I'm done. Nope. Nope. I mean, I make some images look like this that are just flat like this, but that's only for difference sake. I only do that so that I give sort of an illusion that different people drew these, and so not every image looks exactly the same. So there's a bit more variety in there. That's the only reason I do that. Of course, I missed some stupid little spots. Oh, right, Hollins has to go back to 120. So it's not. Go, and there we go. Okay. Now I could fix all this stuff here right now. You see, it's weird how it's only here. Back here it's fine, aside from maybe there. It's just bizarre why this happens, and I just don't get it. Oh, pfft. There we go. I don't really know why it does this. I know I look like a complete amateur right now, but for some reason tolerance just doesn't make sense to me. If anyone would like to comment about how stupid I am and tell me what I need to do to fix this problem, feel free. Say what you wish. Say what you will. I will gladly take any sort of feedback. Because that's how one grows. That is how one grows. Let's just, I guess we'll just... do this for now. At least I know how to fix this. Okay, now you know I have it plugged in. Just have to do this and you fix it. It's tedious, but this is just the way to do it sometimes. I think it's something to do with the line art. No, it's both. And if I turn this off, now it's not there. It has to do with the line art, I'm pretty sure. And since it gets copied over, and then there's some sort of weird tolerance thing, or I don't know what. It's whatever. It'll get done. It's all that matters. It'll get done. It will get done, who cares? Let's get that. This line that I drew in Photoshop didn't cause the problem, though. Go figure. So it has something to do with, there's maybe some weird artifacts around the original line work that was scanned in when I do the bitmap thing. I'm pretty sure this is related to my bitmap strategy because I never had this problem when I was doing the old flatting method. So I'll have to figure that out at some point. Maybe it's I have to increase the dark levels, maybe, and that will just get rid of this weird artifact stuff. Residue, better word for it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just some guy doing live streams on YouTube. Been doing this for only a month or two, I want to say, at this point. Though I didn't do any for 2 weeks, so this is what, my 5th live stream, I want to say. And I might try to do another one today just to make up for the fact that I haven't really been doing anything with my YouTube channel for the past couple weeks, and on top of that I need to kind of get these done, so I'd be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, showing YouTube videos, streams, and also getting these character kit cards done. And 2 of the cards that I'm working on are a couple of my own favorites as well, so I mean, it's somewhat biased for a creator to have favorites in their own like universe, but you know, in all honesty, you try to do multiple things to try to please as many people as possible, but then you also put in things that you like as well. Because, well, if you don't put in things that you like, it's kind of hard to fully care about what you do, I guess. There's a little less heart in it. There's a little less heart put into the project if you don't put in what you like. Every once in a while. It was kind of just that was really bad. Everything not very noticeable at all, and people will be looking at it from this far away, so they won't even see it. So I think it's safe to move on to renders now. How long have we been streaming? 30 minutes already. Wow. Time goes fast. It goes fast. And I don't know if it's flickering like it does in my OBS system. I'll probably watch this over and see if it is doing that. If it ends up doing that, I do apologize, but I kind of just wanted to get a stream out there. And that was a technical difficulty that I previously didn't have. I don't know why I'm having. So, there's a spot that I forgot to clear up here. But it's okay, because it worked out. Okay. We got Dragon Girl. Dragon Girl. We're gonna get to about this level. Yeah. We'll have ourselves a new Dragon Girl image. So I guess you could say it's gonna be an up-to-date Dragon Girl. Like what would Dragon Girl look like in 2018 compared to what she looked like back in 2015? I mean, overall design-wise, I'm still going to keep the same ideas that I threw in there, just so it's the same character. But I would tackle it a bit differently, and there's some subtle differences, aside from the one obvious thicker outline. There's some subtle differences between Dragon Girl from a few years ago versus modern Dragon Girl. And the same holds true for the other one as well, that I'll be streaming. Hopefully today. I'm going to try to do it today, just to, like I said before, get more of these out there and get some work done. Because, yeah, I've been slacking. I'll admit it, I've been slacking. When I was working on the series, I kept going and going and going and trucking along, and I had a good momentum built up, and I just kept pumping stuff out. And then once it was over, once I finished the How to Play comic, I fell out of it again. And, yeah, it's just some random problem that I have, like, ever since it turned from being a hobby to going through school, trying to get good at it, dealing with the harsh reality of the subject. It kind of changes your perspective on things, in all honesty, and sometimes it can be a bit of a downer. And you want to still do it, but for some reason there's this random thing that's preventing you from doing it. It's hard to explain. You kind of have to be there to kind of understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that alone. I'll just do where I would definitely hit. This is like that. That up. And we're at the stage now where we're adding the shadows. Cartoony drop shadows, because I just think it looks good. I like it personally, so that's why I do it. The simple, cool look, in my opinion. I don't like to do the painterly stuff because A, I'll be honest, I don't really like it, and B, it'll take too long because there's a lot of work that goes into that, and I have a lot of card images to do, and if I'm doing painterly, more of a painterly style, nothing's going to get done. So that's pretty much the reason, if anyone does ask, like, oh, why does he work this? Why does he do things this way? It's basically to get things done. And you don't have to do painterly work to be successful in the field. I mean, there's plenty of examples of people that do more simple stuff. And because of that, they still prosper. So I used to feel that way, where, oh, you can only, you're only going to get anywhere if you do like a more realistic stuff. And it's just like, well, that's simply not true, because look at all the cartoons that are out there, and comics, and even games. Like, you don't have to work in a more realistic style if it's not comfortable for you. I mean, do it in school and, learn from it, definitely. And it's true, you do learn a thing or two by doing that. But you don't have to commit to doing that. It's all good. Just learn if you're going through school to get better quickly, just do what you can to get through it. And eventually it'll pay off. Probably would just do that. Maybe do this. So, and then... oh, right, yeah, you probably do that, and then that, no. This is definitely in shadow. It's two, actually. It's a triangle type deal here. Same with that. There is apparently a homemade TCG community on YouTube. I mean, YouTube's gotten so big that, like, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, it's kind of just nice to see that it's kind of cool that people are doing what I'm doing right now. I mean, have I really been discovered yet? No, I guess not. But then again, I haven't really tried super hard yet. I'm kind of just starting to put stuff out there, and pretty much used the beginning of this year to try to start putting myself out there. Because if I keep hiding, just nothing's going to happen. Nothing will get to happen if I keep hiding. Noticed a problem. This finger is way too fat. So let's fix that. I can use a little bit more, and then in the flat, I can take this green and then do that to cover it up. From far away, it's still pretty noticeable that it's like that, so I have to thicken this outline up even more. And then just do that. Okay. Now the finger doesn't look so fat. Leave all that alone. Leave that alone. You won't really see these legs because it's going to be covered by the description box and all that, but I'm still going to finish them off too, just because in the case where you'll see like full art in the future, or like if, you know, these become like prizes for some reason that you can actually like, oh, you can actually obtain the full art poster, or I don't know, just leave all sorts of possibilities open. It's just the best way. Leave all your right about here. Okay. Maybe slight rendering there, I don't know. Nah, we'll leave that blank. Okay. Let's check our time again. That's not where we check our time. Also, probably save our progress. We did put some work in. 41 minutes, okay. If we get no activity by about an hour 30, I'll just cut the stream and then do another one later. Let's see here. Just on rendering right now. Could do that. Let's see what it looks like if I put the shadow like so. Yeah, see, it just doesn't look right. I don't know. It just doesn't look good when I do that. I got it to work here, but here I just don't like it. It just doesn't work for some reason. And I think that if you have that feeling when you're working on something where it just doesn't look right, feel right, don't do it. Just don't do it. Either let someone tell you otherwise if they give you a good reason, or just keep working. I didn't do the shiny skin thing, did I? Alright, good. I need not to do that back then, at least hopefully. Because I do see that sometimes in cartoons / anime / whatever. They make shiny skin, where they put like a highlight like here and here, and like, I don't know, it just looks bad to me. I don't like the way that looks. It's really bizarre looking. Look, look, look. How many times can you say look? Let's go with this. Oh no. That's too far away, really. Like, Dragon Girl's a little further away from the camera, so it won't really be as much. This technically looks like the same way. Get the roundness there, but there's only so much. No, that's okay. There is some gray around here. It's just you have to zoom in super far to find it. So yeah, in the case of that, I'm not concerned about fixing that. If you have to zoom in that far just to see it. I don't think anyone's really gonna. Now that I'm showing this, of course, people will be like, "Oh, well, you know, you just you just said it and showed it right here on your stream, so, you know, I could then look for it and be like, ha, well, I just looked for it. Well, fine. Good for you. I don't think it's important when majority of people are A, not even going to care, or B, they're not going to see it at that distance. Now here's a good place to put highlights and stuff, because this is like more of a shiny type deal. I mean, yeah, skin can have highlights, I know that, but like when it's done in this way, it looks weird. Also, the highlights don't, you know, they're not like covering an entire plane, usually. It's more like, oh jeez, this is so much thicker than the other three. That's terrible. But it's more of like a live and learn situation. That, actually, I think it's probably even just gonna do that more so. See what that looks like. Yeah, that looks fine. I think it's okay. Oh. There's always one. There's always one. Okay, this is also part of her hair is covering this section technically as well, so let's do that. And also put this into Dragon. Hey, dragons, I guess. I don't know, I used to be super into dragons back in the day. Now I think they're cool, but they're not like, you know, I'm not really obsessed with them anymore. I was when I was younger, though, jeez. I just thought they were the coolest thing ever. Let's do that. I could put it completely in shadow, but I just... I'll just do that for interest's sake. This would actually partly be... Get that. Get this, get that, get this. Okay. Excuse me. This rendering's a bit different from that old Dragon Girl. It's a little light. Might be should be should probably be darker. This is dark shadow. Like this. This probably this entire area shadow as well. We have ourselves the Dragon Girl, because she has fangs. Let's put this entire area in shadow. We're still in rendering layer? Okay, good. Sometimes I goof and don't put things in the right layer. Does the... Good, you cooperated with me, thank you. Honestly, a bit of this would also be in shadow. This as well. Yeah, this one song stuck in my head, but copyright, so can't play it right now. Do not own, therefore do not want strikes. And actually, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Like this, probably. That. This can be... So... It's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay, I think. With darker... Well, the rendering so far has been on the darker side, so... Is it dark enough here? Looks dark enough. Actually, that we keep. Do we? No, we don't. This area is going to be in shadow as well because the hair. I think it's going to. Probably like that now. I handle hair a bit differently now than I did back in 2015. So, no. It's not one. So I handled it back then. Yeah, I just don't have much to say currently. And there's no one in chat to talk with, so it doesn't help either, I guess. I may have not picked a great time for this, but I just really need to put some videos out there right now. It's been too long. It's been too long. Can't have this. It's a different... Oh, I hate when phlegm just comes out of nowhere. It's a different way of handling it right now. It's fine. Still trying to find myself at this point. I do feel a bit off, but... And then we probably want, yeah, those highlighty things for the hair. Close to that. Make the stroke a little smaller. Kind of just do this now. Probably don't really even notice it. Maybe I went too thin. It's like I smudged it in the old one. I'll just leave it like that. Because if I make it thicker, it's going to look weird. Alright, dragon. Dragon's next, I think. He thinks the dragon's next. Hence the name Dragon Girl. She should have a dragon companion. Which she does, oddly enough. Okay. Kept it on the right layer. Whoa. We can't have that. Makes it look like she's touching the dragon. That part, because that part's, that's not near, yeah, it's just the hand. And same with this too, we'll just do that. That makes it look more like she's touching the dragon. Which she is, she's putting her hand on it. This is still, I would say. Actually, this is in shadow anyway. We have one way to fix that, though. I might do what I did with the other dragon girl, in that I'll put, like, even darker shadows within the shadows. That looks cool when used right. For instance, we just take this, darken it some more, and then right here I'll just do this sort of thing. And there you go. Not super noticeable, but it might give a little subtle touch there. So that's okay, I guess. This. Alright, so we have this going like this. Not that extreme. Come on. That in. That. Do a bit of this. That's not right. that. Dragon scales, something like this. That's only shadows. It's probably like this. Do that. See if this go. Yep, okay, good. I covered correctly. Look at that. Alright, there's that, and then this back part I'll just put completely in shadow. Maybe almost completely. That part just scribble that in. Alright, there's a very obvious place that I missed. Jeez, really? This is the problem with the old method. You still see all these stupid, well, I think these are cleaned up in the final version. Or are they? No, this is the... Oh, wow. I thought I cleaned all this up. Apparently I didn't. Maybe I cleaned up the JPEG. No, that doesn't make sense. Everything just got dirty again for no reason. See, that's one problem with the old flat method. It's just more tedious to do cleanup. Which is part of the reason I moved to this method. So now there's no pencil marks anywhere because they're all killed off with the bitmap. The problem is you get that weird gray residue around the line art. And that's kind of the problem. But it's better than... I'd spend a whole lot more time cleaning up the other way than cleaning it up this way. So it's fine. Yeah, we should probably save. Kind of did a lot of things. It's a little too weird. We're getting there. What's our time at right hour 10. Okay. Still no activity. It's been a quiet day. But I need to put stuff up on YouTube. It's just a must. I need to show that I'm active and working on this stuff. Let's take some of that away. Still working on Dragon? Yeah, I'm still working on Dragon. B. That's... There's a gray. But... That makes more sense. So tiny little there. Just has a little extra something there. The wings. The wings. A tiny bit there and a bit here. Could do this just to show it is protruding out. Add a bit like so. Maybe a bit like this, though it is curling up slightly, so probably use that. Add some shadow. Add some shadow. And then orange. That. Do this. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah. Also to show that that's protruding out, do this. Same deal for this, sorta. Just do this. Actually. There. Completely shadow. It's completely shadow. It's completely shadow. This honestly could too, because it's sort of kind of behind her. This as well. That. That's better. Put some highlight into his eyeball. This one's terrible. There we go. Just adds a little extra something there. I did say that these could be shiny too. There's not really space for it, so I might avoid it. Might just do it up here. Just do the top two. Could also do it here. There we go. Where else really, aside from maybe the spikes up here? For the highlights. Save her work again. Sorry. Okay. You're gonna be a pain, aren't you? I'm not able to just... jeez, really? Because it's so thin I have to do it this way. I was thinking about lighting these up just a smidge. Fortunately, they're too thin, so I have to select it like this. Selected by pixels. Sorry, I think this isn't worth the trouble. Some slightly darker places. in some areas. For instance, probably about here. Since that's sort of kind of making contact. This is a bit of an extra dark area. As is this. This as well. Dragon Girl, though, I don't know. She's a troublemaker. Alright, so let's do a bit of rendering in the background now, I think. Let's get a slightly darker color of that. Renders. Get the brush out. Get like a maybe, yeah. Let's throw some of this in here. Give it a little extra something. We'll take that and get a little lighter as well. We're doing this sort of thing for backgrounds just to give them a little more pizzazz. Sort of makes it look like water. It's the only problem. Not really my intention. Whoa! Don't do that. That would be bad. Right, new layer. Background. Something like grass is my intention, so I have to find a better. This maybe. No, let's see. That's too weird. Fortunately, it does that too. What about this? Glitches up, so I have to like do this. It's more grassy-ish. Like a light with it. Excuse me again. chalk, but you never know what might work. Nope. Dry brush. Rust. It's probably good, actually. Trying to do like a distance thing here. So like that. So this. Make it smaller. And we'll get the lighter. So. This looks a little less like water. That wasn't my intention. That doesn't look too bad. Did I end up doing that on the flats layer? I did. Well. Oh well. It's too late now. Let's just carry through with it at this point. So like this. Slightly darker. And this can be it's still brushed a little bit like up here somewhere. Yeah, I think that's good. Not too much detail back there, obviously, because it's far away. So just do this sort of thing. That should be good for that. And just kind of just the sky, and then I'll just throw some textures on the ground that she's on. Sky. What did I do for the sky last time? I think just a gradient. Well, it's all the way up there, so that's kind of why. So we're almost at an hour 30 at this point. Probably do some clouds. I think I use the Cloudmatic, is it? I use the Clouder V. They're about the same. Not the same-ish. You just kind of need a... this. Let's brush this. Could use the pastel. What does this look like? Kinda, sorta. That was close. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Rocky. It's definitely better than the first one, that's for sure. There we go, Souls of Dragon Girl. Let's insert her in her card and end the stream with that. Okay. So we have all this the same except the flavor text is going to change. And the POD is going to change to an ECK002. Yes. Let's put her in. Should probably have double checked if the composition worked with the card first before doing this, but we're gonna just look at it now. And yeah, it's fine. There's a bit of the wings there, but that's okay, I think. The main focus is the girl, not so much the dragon. The dragon's just kind of her comrade. That's fine. Okay, so a couple things change here. This will still stay 2016 because Dragon Girl came from then. This, I believe, is an ECK002, but I'm going to have to find a stupid thing. What is it? That ain't it. Why am I not prepared? ECK002. Thought so. ECK002. Why is that over one more than it should be? Okay. Girl, ECK002. Flavor text. Bit different than this. This is my faithful servant. Though I do have others. Yes. Do I have others? Yeesh. Yeesh. She looks like she'd talk like that. This is my faithful servant dragon, though I do have others. Yeesh. Dragon Girl 452. It's my faithful servant, though I do have others. Yeesh. Wind creature skill MP1 is returned. Card supporting a fighting creature is sent to the owner's hand. You can send one creature supporting this creature to the owner's hand. The only other change is that it's an ECK002. Alright. And don't forget to save as, so we don't save over the other Dragon Girl. This is a Dragon Girl. What is it? Evan. And then we have to go to... so, what was it again? Open up here. TerraZone. Character kits, Evan character kits. Here we go. Save it here. And we save as. Get the JPEG out. Alright. Dragon Girl is done. I may do the other one, the other alternate art that I have line work wise later on. Today, just to put more content out there on YouTube. We don't have any real activity going on right now, so I'm going to call it here for this stream. Stay tuned for more TerraZone content.